Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. A couple on offer here.
Very nice running there, nothing too fancy, just good solid running to get things started.
Bowled him! Beauty, absolute beauty.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field. Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Ali comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Oh my, that's racing away.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up, punched away nicely to get off the mark.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Drives and misses everything.
Ali shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Edge, unplayable.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Timed that brilliantly.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Beaten on the drive.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Camphor ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Ambrose from the northern end.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time.
Good bit of timing there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Misses everything.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that's just flown.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Akram shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Well placed, should get a single. Great shot, at least one on offer.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
They'll push hard, should get back for two.
Didn't hit that well, very late playing that shot.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Some adjustments to the field. A few moves made in the field. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Azam won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Nice shot, runs possible. Quick onto that in the infield.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running. Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot, probably expected more there.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries. The strikers can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
A few moves made in the field.
Adams coming into the attack from the northern end.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Thrust the pad at it. Loud shout.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Ashraf didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Absolutely nailed it.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum. Couldn't get it through the field. Bowler is confident on this one. Chance to run 2. Edge, what a ball. Good catch, out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
They got it over the top, had pretty good control, and one bounce over the rope.
Dahani has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Right off the middle of the bat.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Edge. Amazing delivery. Confident appeal. Could it be? Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Good precision with a throw back from the deep. There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
Really good shot there. There's a run here, surely.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery and timed well to the fielder.
Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Ralph is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Straight to the fielder.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
Mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. Easy catch, didn't have to move really.
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out. Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that. Good shot for no runs. Quick to get on the back foot, but just cracked it to the fielder.
Perfectly timed. A couple on offer here. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Butler shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Strong appeal.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Great shot.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
De Villiers, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Edge, unplayable. And gone straight to the keeper.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. They'll get at least one. Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Drives and misses everything.
Nawaz with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messed everything up.
There'll be runs here. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. There'll be one run here for them. Afridi takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Afridi ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Easy does it. First ball and gets some runs. Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Doesn't beat the infield.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap. That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. It's too easy just to glance the ball off the pads and take the easy runs.
There's trouble here. Big shout. Well placed, should get a single. Power and precision in that shot.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Adams will be disappointed with that delivery.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Great shot, at least one on offer.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Solid defence, very compact.
Ah, negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Adams has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That spun a long, long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything. No interest in that one from the batter. Nawaz will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Misses everything.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the northern end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Beaten on the drive.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side. Elegant as ever, and picking up good runs.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better.
Out! What a catch! That total just means the bowlers have really got to be on their game. Feels a really below par score. The openers will be keen to knock off these runs quickly. Not a huge total to chase down. The bowlers will need to make early inroads if they're to make it interesting. Misses out on the first ball of the innings.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Perfect technique and placement.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
End of the over, 10 off it. The strikers are none for 10. Ralph coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Big edge. Where's that going?
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Brilliant shot, that.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Getting nice. Nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Super piece of timing.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Dahani, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Dahani from the pavilion end. Right off the middle of the bat.
Too much width and it gives a free swing of the arms through the line of the ball. It's been given the full treatment.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. A few moves made in the field. Bit of a wild delivery. I would have been calling it a wide, but the umpire lets it go. No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap. Just threw the shot too early.
Good bit of timing there.
50 comes up between these two. They're starting to form a really strong partnership.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the northern end. Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out. Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Massive edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Adams, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Good shot, a beauty.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four, driven away nicely.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you've still got to hit them. Majestic batting. They'll get at least one.
And they're away and nicely off the mark. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Absolutely nailed it.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. That's right off the meat of the bat.
It was a very, very good shot, presenting a straight bat, simple execution and back past the bowler.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Finds the edge. Loud appeal. And straight into the safe hands of the keeper.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Middle that one. Great timing.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Kohler Cadmore didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Azam, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Drives and misses everything.
That's a very wide delivery. Very lucky the umpire decided against calling it.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Caught. Gone.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. There'll be runs here.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Nice shot.
Hit that one on the up, a fabulous drive for 6.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Extremely comfortable win, just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
There was only one team in this one, an exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. See you again soon.